This is question 24 on the Foundation Calculator paper. The first thing I notice here is that there's a star next to the question, so that means there's marks for quality of written communication. What that means is I need to make sure that I state all my workings, I make sure that everything's clear, and if necessary, I end the answer, the solution, in a sentence. So reading through the question, I can see a parallelogram here, and just next to the diagram it says diagram not accurately drawn, so that means I can't use a protractor to measure any angles on it because it's not accurately drawn. So the question says ABC is a parallelogram, angle ADB, so ADB, so this angle over here is 38 degrees, BEC, so BEC is 41 degrees, and DAB is 120 degrees. So all this information is on the diagram already. The question simply says, calculate the size of angle X. You must give reasons for your answer. So they want reasons for each stage, and they want us to work out the angle X. Now, I'm going to think about how I do this, how I work out this angle here. Angle X is inside of this triangle, DEC. So what I could do is try to find this angle over here, try to find this angle here, and if I work out these two angles, I can use the fact that the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees and work out X. To find this angle over here, DEC, these two, this angle here, and 41 degrees would add to 180 degrees, so I could work that out pretty easily. To work out this angle over here, I'm going to try to find this angle, the whole angle ADC, the angle in the corner, because these two angles, ADC and 120, they're called interior angles. And interior angles add to 180 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to use those facts, and I've sort of set this up, and I have a good idea of what I'm going to do. I just need enough space for this, so I'm going to move the question up a bit, so we just get a little bit more space. I could show exactly what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work out angle DEC. And angle DEC is going to be 180 degrees, take away 41 degrees, and just to be sure, although I could work this out, I'm going to just get the calculator and do it. And that's 139 degrees. And the reason for this is that the angles on a straight line add to 180 degrees. Okay, so that's the first thing that I've worked out, and I'm going to write this in. So this angle up here is 139. Okay, I'm going to put that in there so it just helps me and it gives me an idea of how far I've gotten to. The next thing I'm going to work out is this angle here, right? But before I do that, I need to work out the whole of this corner angle, angle ADC. So angle ADC. Now, what I said was between parallel lines. So if I have a pair of parallel lines and a line going across them, so if these two lines are parallel, the interior angles are these two, and these two angles add to 180 degrees. So I'm going to use that to help me work out this whole angle here in the corner. So if this angle here and 120 add to make 180 degrees, then I'm going to do 180 take away 120, that's 60 degrees. So that tells me the whole of the inside angle there is 60 degrees, and the reason for that is interior angles add to 180 degrees. Okay, and once I know that this angle here is 60 degrees, I can work out angle EDC. Because 38 and whatever angle EDC is are going to add to 60 degrees. So 60 take away 38 is going to be, well, that's 22, and you could use your calculator to work that out if you wish. That's 22 degrees. So now I'm almost at the stage where I could work out X. So angle X, well, angle X is in this triangle, is in triangle EDC. Pull that down a bit. Okay, and I've just worked out that this angle here is 22 degrees. So angle X is going to be equal to 180 degrees, and that's because all three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Take away 139, take away 22. And again, I'm going to use the calculator to work this out, just to make sure that don't make any mistakes. And that's equal to 19. So that means that X is 19 degrees. And I need to put my reason for this as well. And the reason is the angles in a triangle add to 180 degrees. Okay, so got that there. And I'm just going to write a sentence at the end. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm just going to put it. Angle X is equal to 19 degrees. Okay, and that's a complete solution for question number 24. This is a challenging question for this stage of the foundation paper. However, in order to make sure that you get that C grade, you should be able to answer questions like this. You should have a good crack at these.